All right, I think we're live, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Good on YouTube.
Okay, and then we need to share it on our Facebook. Faces books. Yeah, the Faces books. You know what the Faces books is.
The Book of the Faces?
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Loyal listener.
Yeah, woohoo!
On the board. Hey, Megan.
All right, I think we're live.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, we got 6 on here already, so that's good. That's good. We're going to start here in just a hot second. We are live, so we are on time, folks. I know, hard to believe.
It does happen.
It doesn't normally. It doesn't normally.
But it does happen.
But it does. It does from time to time. And what's funny, these boys walked in at the last second. I was ready, wasn't I?
You were.
Boys,
I mean,
was ready.
it takes me like 2 seconds. I open this thing. It's already connected, thankfully, to the Wi-Fi. And I already got StreamYard pulled up.
Things just worked out great today. And I couldn't be happier.
I agree. Wi-Fi and already got StreamYard pulled up.
Yeah, well, that's going to
not
stop.
me.
That's me. That was me.
What's up, Jason?
So here we go. What's up, Megan? What's going on, guys?
What's up, Josh?
You're on Facebooks and YouTubes. Yeah, we've been on it for 2 months.
Almost 2 minutes.
John Bentz is going to hop on when he gets ready. He's stuck at the car wash at the moment. So we're going to go get started. You boys ready?
You ready, Dylan?
Dylan's always ready.
Add you? You adding yourself?
I just wanted to be on Rigsby time.
Welcome back to American Whiskey. As always, I'm your host, Big Sturge. Over on the other side of the studio, we do have Justice League.
How's it going, guys?
And we've got Dougie Fresh.
What's up?
Welcome in. Today's a big day, a big evening, because we get to, do something that we don't get to do a lot and do something that matters. We do a lot of shenanigans on here, but today this episode's for Larkin and his family. American Whiskey loves you guys. We've got a whole big community that loves you guys, and we're here for you. And so sit back, relax. I don't know if you can, but grab an alcoholic beverage, just today kind of sucked. So grab a whiskey, grab a beer, grab a wine, grab whatever it is you guys sip on, and let's get started.
I love how he stopped asking us that final part, so we always mess it up on purpose.
I know. It's so true. So, guys, we're going to have a little bit of a different episode today. It comes with great sadness for us. And, I don't know how to go about it, because it's sad. So there's a little boy in our community. My son's best friends with his little brother, and my wife's friends with the mama, and the dad's awesome. They're just all great people. And their little boy was diagnosed with leukemia just a few days ago, guys. And you see a lot of things on the news right now about this town, and it seems a lot of it's not good, right?
Right.
A lot of it's just bad. But the one thing that I've known, and Dylan hasn't always lived here. You haven't always lived here.
No.
You're from Washington Courthouse, but even you said, if there's anything about this town, it's that we rise up when the occasion's needed.
Right, and there's been many occasions over the past 2-3 years, and it's a tragedy, but the town always comes together.
And right now, I'm trying to get hey, Stephanie, if you're watching, can you post the GoFundMe link? I thought I did, but for some reason
you did.
I thought I did.
I think it was yesterday, though.
Was it?
Yeah. It was in the original post.
Before we're gonna get it on here. So what?
Jeremy, this is just for the GoFundMe. We're just doing this for
actually. That's not all today. I haven't talked to you yet.
No, I'm saying, Jeremy.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, we can still auction it off and donate all the proceeds.
But with this being said, while Stephanie's going to get the link and post it on here for us, but with this being said, I have talked to a lot of people in our community One of those being John Bentz. He's wanting to put something together. For those who don't know who John Bentz is, Jason, what's up, buddy? So John Bentz is going to put a package together. We're going to auction it off somehow. We've got a couple moonshiners in the community that are also wanting to do the same thing. I'm going to get with Schoolhouse Farms. We're going to get with a couple other guys. We've got a lot of people that are now getting a hold of us. And that's why we postponed yesterday's episode, because Dylan and I have been getting a lot of messages on how people can help. So Julia, make sure you pass that along to your little man and let him know that there's a lot of people out here thinking about him. And it's just a little moonshine community, but they're big and they show up and they're amazing. So, we're going to come up with a lot of other things, but tonight, we're focusing on this GoFundMe page to where we can, I'm going to post it right now. And the thing about it, guys, with all the negativity that we're seeing in this, the whole thing, like with Springfield, I truly can't help but think that it's not all true. You know what I mean? It's I don't know how to explain it. I'm also trying to, there we go. Does that pop up? Can they click that?
I'm checking now.
That should be clickable, guys. You just click this link here and it's going to take you to the GoFundMe page. And this is going to go straight to the family. Everything from it goes to the family, and you can, click that. Does it
Yep.
clickable? Okay, perfect. You can go on there right now, guys. Even if it's $1.50, it doesn't matter. Just anything that you can to help these folks out and show them what it's all about. Show them why American Whiskey does this every week. Yeah, we get on here. Sometimes we drink a little much. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have a little too much fun, but we do it for great causes. We've been a part of many great causes with Josh, and unfortunately, the money that was raised. What was his name? What was the guy from the Moonshine Show? They got in a wreck and they raised money. There's stuff always going on. Okay. Yeah, the GoFundMe, that's what we're pushing tonight, Megan. We're going to be coming up with, like I said, I got 8 different people contacting us about putting together something at Farm to Bottle Festival. That's going to be September 19th through the 22nd. We've got Uncle Joey won a bet against Brian Silcott, and he'll be doing a stand-up comedy thing. And while he's doing that, we're going to pass around a hat for Larkin, and everybody's going to sign it. And then, maybe we'll auction, something off there at that point. I know Brian Silcott is going to, kind of take over on that, but we have a lot of things that are coming. So if you're, you have the means today at this moment till 6:30, Sean, Uncle Joey's not here right now. We're, so if you can take, just a moment of your time tonight, hop on this GoFundMe page and do what you can to help. And, and it doesn't have to be big. Every little thing works. Now, a lot of people have asked Dylan and myself, what else can they do? They want to help the GoFundMe, but they also want to, do groceries, or they want to do gas cards, because let's be honest, Children's Hospital it's a drive. And when you're having to do that a lot, it puts a little bit of a dang on the car. Right. So,
right. And it doesn't even have to be tonight. Just think about the family. Every bit helps. If it's tonight, if it's tomorrow, if it's next week, it would be greatly appreciated.
And I'm going to get vulnerable here a little bit. I told myself that I wouldn't, but I feel that I have to. And as a father, I have to. I don't understand why things happen to little kids. I don't. It's heartbreaking. I know, I believe that Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and there's just some things out there that we just will never understand. And, I couldn't help but look at my kids last night and just be like, just heartbroken and just completely shattered. And it's so crazy because it's so hard to understand. It's so hard to grasp. And, it's not that money fixes anything, but it helps that journey. It helps you not have to worry about a little bit of portion of life, right? Money is not something you want to have to worry about when your kid's, sick. You know what I'm saying? And, I've never had to deal with that. yet, or, you know, whatever. But at this point, the goal of this 30 minutes is to just get on here, raise some money for Larkin and his family. If you guys want to get a hold of us, I know Megan, you said, you know, maybe there's somebody on here said something about doing something else as well. So we can do that. And, you know, myself, Justice League, and old Dougie Fresh back there and Uncle Joe, we love you guys. And this is what we do. This is where we come together. This is what we do.
Yeah. I think it was Jeremy Nangle.
We'll get with you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That
I'm
wanted
sure
to do whatever he could.
I'm sure there's a package of something we could get together and auction it off.
Also, Jason Davis said, you know, let me know whatever I can do. So,
yeah, and pray as you see Megan down there. I think this
Absolutely.
country is on the way to destruction because we've fallen short from God, and we're in a direction that it's not so great. But what we can do is pray, and we can pray for healing for Larkin, pray for healing, pray for that, you know, ability to get through the situation. You know, it's taxing on that little man. You know, I started the hashtag Superman Larkin. I hope it sticks because that's what he is. He's a Superman. He's fighting the fight, man. He's battling at 4 years old, something that we've probably never seen or witnessed in our freaking lives.
Right.
We don't even understand, you know, and we've all been, you know, whether it's getting divorced and you're broken or in my case, I was adopted and went through a lot of things. I've never battled anything like that ever. Not as a parent, not as a, you know, a child. So, you know, it to me, it's just insane to think that these things happen, but you know, there's good in the world. We have a friend of ours, bit of a negative Nelly, you know, we watched the debate last night and he's just like a negative Nelly. And I'm like, you know, all these people are so bad, blah, blah, blah. But I can't help but think, and I said it in the Mets group text yesterday, I can't help myself but think there's good people out there.
I mean,
I can't live my life thinking that everyone's bad, you know, so.
It's 100% like you're saying, Sturge. There's going to be good and bad no matter where you're at. You have American citizens that are just downright nasty people and they don't care about anything but themselves. And it's going to be that way no matter where you're at in the country.
But this community is not like that.
Or, I mean, in the world.
Yeah, this community is not like that. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. And, you know, it looks like, you know, it says the goal is 15,000. We should shatter that, guys.
Easy.
That should be an absolute shattered thing.
right.
And, you know, I look at how blessed I am and, you know, how blessed we are as individuals here. And this includes with us, you know, all of us. So, you know, till 6:30, we're going to punch this out today and we're going to continue every single day. We're going to post something for Larkin. I hope he understands when I say that we're with you, buddy. We will do anything in our power to help you and your family. We will come visit you. We've got a lot of cool things that are going to be coming your way, man. We're getting together with, he probably knows nothing about moonshiners, but get ready to learn about them because, you know,
I will say this, and we've hit it about 1 million times. The moonshine community is a family.
It is.
Yep. And to that point, it takes a village.
If one person reaches out with an issue, everyone comes together.
Like I said, Dylan and I were both getting blown up about how people can help tonight till 6:30 or even past that. You know where the link is. Let's, you know, help out by donating some money to GoFundMe, but we're going to try to do a raffle for you at this big festival. Jason Davis just said it. Did he not? Why does it?
He literally just said it.
Okay. So Jason Davis said, we're going to get together and we're going to do gift baskets and auction it off. You know, I don't know if we can somehow or another get them StreamYard in when we do this. I think we can, you know,
I'm sure we could
get the little man involved in this and to show the support that's in the community and outside of Springfield. What's amazing is we're from Springfield, but the woman that's talking right now, Megan, she's from Tennessee. There's a couple other people on here that are from other states that are watching. We've got people from West Virginia. We've got people from the Carolinas. We've had people all the way from another country on this. So people are literally all over the United States and the world praying and thinking of you guys. And, we're just doing our small little part and try to help you out with that. So we will, over the next couple weeks, hopefully by next week, we'll definitely have some things to, you know.
So to tag on to what Jason was saying about getting some baskets together to auction off, I'll start a basket here. I'll throw in a Weller Special Reserve for a bourbon basket, whiskey basket.
We'll do that for sure. Yeah, Jason. Okay. Not what we're talking about right now, but sure. But yeah, we'll put together some. I mean, hell, we got so many bottles in the studio. We're gonna do something, and I think the generosity of just the people that are going to be a part of this, I think will show over the next few weeks. And I'm excited now because maybe we'll be able to do something awesome for at Farm to Bottle with this too. I'll do coasters and bourbon glasses. And I don't know. I know Vince is supposed to be getting on too.
Talk about an antique 107 for a whiskey basket
and a 107. That's nice. I'll be betting on that for sure. Maybe we'll do a silent auction or something.
Yeah, like I might bid on something I'm putting a bottle into.
And maybe we'll just do some gigantic basket, guys. We're gonna do something super cool. I know John Vince was talking about doing a mirror that has a logo on it. He's doing mirrors now and like engraving on them.
That'd be cool.
They're super sweet. You know what? You do the 107 and I'll do the Blantons. How about that, Jeremy?
We have a Buffalo Trace lineup going.
We'll add it all. We'll do it all. So, just if you guys can, again, you'll see in the comments below the GoFundMe page. I'd like to see if we can, get a couple donations tonight and see what we can do on that. But while we're over the next week, we're going to be putting together something for next Farm Bottles just next week, guys.
Yep.
We're going to do something for you, buddy. And I know Jason Davis is on here. So I believe I saw Julia was on here. Julia Folk was on here.
Yeah, she was on here.
That's the mama.
She is or was.
Welcome. We love you and we're sorry what you're going through, but we're here with you. But if you don't know at all what the Farm to Bottle Festival is, it's a festival where a lot of people from Ohio come together and some outside of Ohio. They come together and it's not just a moonshine festival. It's a all things Ohio kind of a thing. And it's a great time. A lot of moonshiners, a lot of good people there, a lot of other good podcasts there. And it's just a big, good time. And Jason Davis here is also part of that. He's like part of the committee there. So he's talking about getting something together. And we would like to do something donation wise to where we auction these things and like Megan, I said earlier, you're from Tennessee and there's going to be other people from around, but it's a lot of Ohio. It's that Farm to Bottle from Ohio, but we got so many people there that are going to show so much love to your boy Julia that it's overwhelming. So we're going to put something together and we will come together. We'll be here through the whole thing. We're going to be here with you guys. I know if anyone listens to this podcast, sometimes we get a bit raunchy and we have a little bit too much fun. But this is what it was built on.
This is where we hanker down.
This is where we hanker down. I love that analogy. This is where, we come together and we slow down a bit and all jokings aside and we come together. This is what it's all about.
Kind of got to peel back a few layers and just kind of sink into it.
And, it's there's no race here. So any of us better than the other person. It's all just family here. And, I appreciate the people. I guess there's a problem with the time, I guess, but, there's a lot of people listening in right now. And, I hope you guys can take time out of your day to go to the GoFundMe and do this. And we appreciate you guys joining in and listening to this and being able to help out. So, Jeremy, we'll be getting with you for sure. Jason, obviously we're going to have to get with you, try to, hammer down some of these details. But let me see if I can get John on here. We got about 10 minutes.
We got Johnny boy.
Was he stuck in a car wash?
Actually, he was. How'd you know that? You heard it?
I think someone said it. I could be wrong.
No, I played it earlier.
Okay.
He always does the.
Oh yeah, he calls and
No, he sends voice
Voice
messages
messages.
Yeah.
all the time.
Let's see if we can get him on here though. We got 10 minutes here, and we got some.
Appreciate it, Jeremy.
Jeremy, you're an awesome dude, man.
And Jeremy, we'll throw you in on that. You've been amazing with us.
Hey, John. John,
He's stuck in a freezer.
probably. See if he answers here.
John,
John Bentz.
where's Johnny?
Oh, I'm gonna call him again.
Did he hang up?
No, I hung up on him. I don't even. Did he even know he answered the phone?
That's probably a butt answer.
Like, I don't think he knew for sure. John and his voice.
No,
I know, Megan. They're
So
silly.
did he give you any ideas of the etching for the mirror?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to call him for, because I'd like to know.
It'd be really cool if he could do like a full on, kind of picture silhouette face.
Yeah.
All of it included with the name and whatnot.
Yeah, of Larkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I think he can. I mean, John's really good at.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
those things.
man of many talents.
Yeah, he is.
Many talents.
Yeah.
That's all we'll say.
Dude, did you see the video he posted on Facebook where he was jumping in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That was a really good backflip off that boat.
Yeah, it was
Like
great.
when he just leaned back.
Yep.
I would have died. I would have drowned and died.
I'd have probably
You-
caught the
Sturge,
prop.
you can do a backflip.
I know.
Remember we did it at the pool.
My leg
I don't
would have
think I
caught the propeller or
I
something.
never did.
No, you.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You
But the
taught me
thing
how
is,
to do it.
they don't have propellers. That boat didn't have a
Oh,
propeller.
I thought that was a little John boat with a little prop
no,
on the
no,
end.
it's one of those blow up boats, and it has like
Oh,
an
wasn't it?
inline propeller or something like
Oh,
that. I
got
forget
it.
what they call them.
But you taught me how to backflip.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't teach nobody how. What's up, Gordon? I don't teach anybody backflipping. You know this.
It
It was a cannonball.
You taught me how to backflip.
I tried a cannonball and it went back. It went back a little farther than I wanted. So
That would be really cool if we could figure out what he has planned or
I'd
idea.
love to StreamYard
John.
old Larkin sometime and get him on here.
Oh yeah, for
Show
sure.
him some love, and so the dogs are going nuts. Dylan, do you want to double check that? Yep, Dylan.
Intruder alert.
Dylan's gonna go check that. We have something going on here, so
Something
but,
brewing.
yeah, we have anyone that's if you look in the comments, we'll also repost it. Doug I or somebody here will repost that link to where you can go and click it, donate. Bella never barks. So there we go. You popped it back on the screen.
Yeah, popped it back on the
Nice.
screen. I will try to paste it as well.
We'll share it every day. And then I know we're all right. So I gotta hop this off here. We'll be on in a little bit. Go on there, donate some money. We will get with you guys soon, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, this is a cause. This is what it's all about. We come together. We come together as a community when people are in need. So we have a little boy with, it's just, are we good?
Yeah.
Here?
It's such a serious.
Just the dogs.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
what's going on up there?
They started barking for no reason.
Okay. That never
That's
happens.
what Steph said.
it's just a very serious situation and an unfortunate situation at that.
Yeah.
And to your point earlier, Sturge, I couldn't imagine.
No, dude.
I
bawled
don't
my
know
eyes
how
out
I would
last night.
react. I don't know, how
bawled
I would
those.
process things. Obviously you can't until you're in that situation, and you hope you never are. But it's
And that's
it
what
sucks.
Yeah.
Just plain and simple, it sucks. And to your point, there's no explanation, unfortunately, you wish you had an
I know.
insight to it.
I know.
Like from an outsider looking in, you want to say you'd be strong for your kid and everything, but you
Sure,
don't
yeah.
know unless you get hit with that situation how you would even react.
And you know what?
Absolutely.
That's what I want to talk about with Lewis and Julia. you see the strength and you see, you know, the just how they have. I don't know how they're doing it, and they're doing it. You know,
Yeah.
there was a little picture of Julia and Larkin, and it looked like he might have been at the Children's Hospital, and he was on a tricycle. And she said to give, you know, pushing her son on a tricycle. And, you know, it really hurt me because you know how many times I've told my kid, no, I don't want to push you on the tricycle. And it's like, you know, it's the moments like that you have to soak it in. And they're just outstanding. They're an outstanding family.
And Sturge, exactly what you're saying right there. I feel like if you were in that situation, you're going to have the mindset of you're not going to take anything for granted. And those are small victories right there.
100%.
Like 100%.
And, you know, and I'll say it again, we've got a few minutes here. Again, if I think we had that up on the screen, if we can pop that up one more time for the GoFundMe, you can go on there.
It is pinned at the top of our Facebook Live.
It's also pinned on the top of the Facebook Live. We can pin it on our Facebook. We'll pin it on everything. You know, let's get on here, guys. Let's you know, make some donations here, and then we will reach out to you guys. We are getting emails about what other people, what else we can do. So we haven't responded to everybody, but we're going to get with everybody. Jason Davis is taking the lead here on what's it, the raffle, I think was for a
like
bottle,
an auction or
a raffle of some sort.
But as well, guys, if you are messaging American Whiskey page and we don't answer, feel free to message us privately. We will answer. Sometimes it doesn't pop up for us when you message American Whiskey,
right?
But we get everything you send to our personal ones.
That's right. And it's just sometimes for some reason it doesn't always tell us when somebody's messaging us on there. It's almost like it so happened to see it kind of a thing.
It's very hit or miss. Sometimes it'll pop up, but then majority of the time Sturge will message me and be like, did you see that?
Or you'll be like, hey, did you see what that lady said? I'm like, no,
both of us are like, we have no idea what you're talking about.
So, but guys, 6:27 here. We wanted to run this till about 6:30, and we will be doing it again. You know, this is something that we're gonna talk about it a lot. We're gonna, you know, and if there's anything that we can do, Julia, for you and your family, you let us know. There literally anything. It's no questions. There's, like I said, there's John Bent's calling right now.
We might go a few extra.
Hold on, John. Hey, John, I'll call you right back. He said he was gonna. He literally call you soon, brother. I'm sorry. And then he called me.
John,
stop screaming. My headphones are hot.
What was that?
I don't know. You're being an ass, I guess.
Hey, keep it PG.
I don't know.
There you go. There's Dan Gray.
All right, so there's the man. So we got Dan Gray here. He has a bunch of stuff for silent auction. We need to add to it and make it something special. We are going to make it something special. Dan Gray just made it official. It's happening. So this little boy, I told you, this community is insane. We come together, and you know, my favorite story about this family is we played baseball against them.
Yeah.
And they were such a sweet team. Like they were good. It was just so much fun. And to see, you know, his little brother, LJ, the older brother, and my son are like best friends. And, you know, it was just heartbreaking to see this, but to see the community, like I said, I knew it would. It's a half-hour episode, and we're already making a plan to make this happen, guys. So don't forget the GoFundMe page. Go on there, $10, whatever it is. Donate to it. Every little bit helps. And like I said, we're going to get with Dan now and John, Jason Davis. Let's get together. We're going to put something together for this family. And guys, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, 3 years ago when Well, 4 years ago when I had this idea for American whiskey, I never thought any of this stuff would be possible where I could bring something to the table, or we could bring something to the table, and we could come together like this and make a difference in people's lives.
No, for sure. It's a great platform for that.
It's an honor to be able to do this.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Sturge, it's like you said before we went live. This is part of the reason why we created America. Well, you created it and invited us on, was to help people and bring people together. And we just had a talk last week about how we wanted to start going back to our roots.
Yeah.
That we kind of got away from it, and it turned into a little bit of a shit show
At times.
Yeah. But we said we wanted to hone it in a little bit and start getting back to what we envisioned at the beginning.
Yeah, and it's that, you know, the relationship building and the Joneses family, the Wesses, and the, you know, everyone out there knows Wes is our biggest fan. We love Wes. Wes is literally our best friend.
And by the way, Megan, if Wes is not watching, ask him why he hasn't texted me recently.
I know. I texted him yesterday and got no response.
Is he grounded?
I don't know.
It's that girlfriend.
I know he's hollering at that lady again. So, guys, it's a little bit past 6:30. We really wanted to push this. You see Doug's posting that GoFundMe again. Hop on there, donate a little bit of money, help this family out. Let's get them past the next month. Let's get them, you know, to where they don't have to worry about the small things. They don't have to worry about the gas. They don't have to worry about, you know, if it's childcare or if it's to groceries. We can pay for their groceries. American Whiskey is going to pay for your next grocery bill.
See, that's the thing.
We'll send it straight to your house.
You're dealing with enough. You don't want to worry about those little things.
So can we come together and say the next grocery bill, we're going to get their groceries? Let's do that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll get it done for you. And I will get a hold of you and we'll do that. So you see Dan Gray here, and you know, we've got a lot of things coming in your way. Dan Gray's the man. Jason Davis is the man. You know, he's willing to help out too.
Absolutely.
And it's just that it's that always revolving love circle that we have here, and it's amazing. Right. It never stops. And when I say the circle, it's because it just goes. It never stops.
It's a great group.
It is. And if there's anybody else out there, you know, that wants to get in touch with us, I know Jeremy Nagel, Bentz, Brian Silcott. There's a bunch of people out there wanting to do some other things too. Yep, a bunch. So guys, we appreciate you so much. You know, we have a good time doing this, but today was a very serious, quick episode. But as always, guys, I'm Big Sturge.
I'm Justice League.
Dougie Fresh.
Go to that GoFundMe, donate some money, and we'll see you next time. As always, we are American Whiskey.